Hello everybody, it is Dylan from YuGiOh Everything, and welcome back to another YuGiOh Arc V cast list analysis. The cast list for episode 145, the duel between Yuya and Shun, has just come out. We also got a little more information regarding the episode, so here is the cast list. Thank you to DMC for translating as always. I will link his WordPress if you want to read it yourself down below. So here it is, 145 summary, Unending Rebellion. As Yuya arrives in the fusion dimension, he witnesses Kurosaki attacking Akaba Leo. Still grieving over the loss of his sister and best friend, Kurosaki directs his violent rage towards Yuya. Yuya commences a duel against Kurosaki, who is determined to take back the important people he has lost. A sorrowful and intense battle unfolds between the two. Now, we did get more information about this. I'll read that after the cast list. That information came out Thursday. But here's the cast list, very short, and that's a good thing and a bad thing, and I'll explain why I think it's a good thing and a bad thing. Yuya, Shun, who obviously we're going to be speaking, Sora, Asuka, Jack, Leo, extras, narrator. So no Akaba Reiji. So Reiji is speaking in 144, but this pretty much confirms that Yuya is going to be dimension hopping by himself, unless Reiji stays behind in Heartland for whatever reason. No Bracelet Girls, no other U-Boys, and again, we're getting towards the nitty-gritty here. We have no idea what's going to happen after this episode. This could even be a two-parter duel. The only people that we didn't know we're going to be speaking in this episode, Sora, Asuka, and Jack. I have reason to believe Jack might be in a flashback because Yuya and Shun had interaction with Jack, so I could see them referencing the Synchro Dimension in this duel, whereas Asuka cannot be a flashback, unless Akaba Leo talks about her, but I don't think he would. Yuya and Shun had no interaction with Asuka, so you would imagine that Asuka is going to be here. You would imagine that Sora will be here too, probably watching. Now, it will be interesting to see if their ideologies are supporting Akaba Leo and supporting the fusion dimension. That will be very interesting because 144 will really tell us what Akaba Leo his actual motivations are, but we did get some information regarding that. So let me read you some information that came out on Thursday regarding this episode, regarding Akaba Leo. And again, big thank you to DMC for translating this. This was in the Weekly Shonen magazine, if I am correct. I'm not 100% sure about that. But so here it is. This week's Leo, regretting his plan. Leo regrets that his plan to revive Rei has ruined many people's lives and relationships. He then reveals the truth about the connection between Rei and Ruri to Kurosaki and Yuya. So that's going to take place in 145. So that's very interesting to me because I guess Ruri maybe has a special connection to Rei, or he's just being generic and he's saying that all the Bracelet Girls play their role, and Kurosaki maybe doesn't understand why Ruri is Rei or something along those lines. Who really knows? Because remember, Shun should not have any idea that Ruri is Rei, unless someone told him, which probably no one has told him. So this is because how else would Shun know? He knew that maybe Yuzu was inside Rei, but Ruri never spoke from within Rei, and I don't think any reference was made when Shun was present. So maybe Leo is just simply explaining that Ruri is part of Rei, and that's the connection. Of course, then you say reveals the truth about the connection, so that makes you think that maybe there's something more going on, especially because Ruri was the first Bracelet Girl they went after. So maybe she is a catalyst here. Maybe she has a much bigger role than any of us thought. A lot of us thought it would kind of be Yuzu, but maybe it is Ruri. And then I like the top line. He regrets that his plan to revive Rei has ruined many people's lives and relationships. At least he feels remorse, like I thought he did. I kind of said he'd be a broken man at this point, and I still kind of back that up. And this line kind of doesn't really confirm that, but at least it shows that he is being remorseful. And then the top paragraph, the last line, a sorrowful and intense battle between the two begins. Because keep in mind, while Shun has lost his sister and his best friend, Yuya has also lost his two best friends, you could say, Yuto and Yuzu. So, it's not going to be it's not going to be the most cheerful of duels. Now, if there were more people speaking, I'd say maybe this is a two-parter. I thought when I saw this line we would definitely have a Ruri flashback. We don't, because she's not speaking in the cast list, which is very disappointing, unless she is in a flashback and she just doesn't speak. I thought maybe Yuto would appear in this episode. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Again, we know that Vrains is starting in April, so at max, this show has maybe 150 episodes, but more than likely, if there's no 1 hour special, it only has 148. If there is an hour special, it's 149, and if it does go into the first week of April and has an hour special, it'll be 150, so that's how we get those numbers. So with only 3 to 5 episodes left after this, I still don't know. I have no idea how they're going to be able to wrap things up, but I'm excited to see Asuka back. That's really cool. I'll probably make her the thumbnail for this video because she's been so mistreated. It's too late to save her character, but at least she's present. At least she's, in the area, and maybe she definitely will have some lines. Hopefully it's not a flashback. Jack, I still think will be a flashback. I think that makes more sense than him just randomly traveling to the fusion dimension and witnessing this duel. I think it would be better for his character if it's a flashback, because Jack is one of those characters that you want to see duel. So if he's present and just kind of watching, I don't know. It's not that you don't want to see Asuka and Sora duel either, but you guys know what I mean. Jack is one of those, top characters that people want to see. So I think it would just make more sense if he wasn't a flashback. But anyway, guys, leave all your thoughts down below. I am going to see Panic at the Disco today. I'm leaving probably right after I upload this video, so I won't be answering any comments, but I will read them all when I get back. So please leave some good food for thought for me to read down below. I know you guys will. You guys always do. I might do a live reaction to 144 tonight if I get back in time, if I'm not exhausted from the concert. So stay tuned for that. I apologize that there was no 143 review. Just a very busy week, and the episode, not too much happened in it. I know I said after I skipped 138 I would do all the episodes, so I do apologize for that. I promise you from here on out, the episodes should be very, very interesting, and I will be doing all of the episode reviews. So have a great day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your weekend. I will talk to you down below.